first time I saw Luca Zuccotti, I didn't even know it. I was watching a video with the Sidemen, and there was a video of like Burna Boy reacts, and he had to pick who was the real Afrobeat artist. And little did I know that Luca Zuccotti was on that particular video. And Burna Boy initially wasn't feeling it, right? He said, "How can a white boy be an Afrobeat artist?" But I think what Luca Zuccotti has done and his legacy he's trying to build is actually to say, look, it's not cultural appropriation. I genuinely live and breathe this genre, right? And he's trying to immerse himself in Nigerian culture, and he's made some records that I think can hold their own in the genre. But as always, before we go into the content, I want to look at some numbers. So on Spotify, Luca Zuccotti, 35,000 monthly listeners. Some of the records here, we got Igwe on 97,000, Backup on almost 500,000, and more, 217,000. So let's look into this. Let's look at all of it, the singles and the EPs. And so again, waterfall strategy. Every single time he drops a new record, the older records are underneath. Such an effective way to release your music, right? And so he's really dropping them more as waterfall singles rather than as a project, right? And so what I want to do is go into some of the content, right? What Luca does is he creates a crafty corner. It's his living room. He has a fixed camera angle that he can create content in the day, and it looks like the exact same repeatable system every single time. And mostly he's just reacting, dancing, vibesing to Afrobeat content. And he sometimes then performs his own music there, and it almost creates like a Netflix show that you want to tune back in every single time he drops an episode. So I want to look at some of the strategies he's using to do the crafty corner, to market his music, and other methods as well. So let's get into it. All right. So we're going to come back to this video in a moment of him eating in a Nigerian restaurant. But the crafty corner is right here. Right? It's in his living room. And so we're going to find an example where he's hopefully dancing to his own songs.
I don't come to fight the power. Oh, yes, I twisting the yours, wahala, whole team, TNT, Piawa, Cabana. I know we shake a bow down. I've been making straight from the tower. Hot is heavy with me, I pray me, Father. Oh, yeah.
Right, and so you see, it's very clearly his living room. He's literally got the sofa there. He's got like it looks like a laundry basket. No disrespect, but it's this repeatable content angle with space for headroom for a headline and a reply comment. Right? Then look how many pieces of content he's drawn in the exact same place.
Peace be unto you, we separated in a hurry. This love here is lost, it takes a toll on my courage.
And so it's really easy to create a crafty corner in your home like this. It takes some preparation to clean your space. It takes some positioning to put your tripod in a place that you don't have to move every single time and redecorate your space. Find out where the lighting is best, whether it's in the morning or in the nighttime here, like I film, right? And then have a way that you can make consistency in the way you make content.
I don't come to fight the power. Oh, yes, I twisting the yours, wahala, whole team, TNT, Piawa.
Right, so you're just making the same video, different day, different outfit, right? And you wake up and you realize, what could I do that's the most leverage of my day? Make content. And that's what I love about this artist. So now you've nailed the crafty corner idea, then you want to add on top of that. And so that's when you finally take other content ideas.
Oh, yeah, call me Igwe, say Igwe. For this industry, my name, they engrave. Surely in your body, say make I go invest. Whole team winning, now they show their interest. Call me Igwe, say Igwe. For this industry, my name, they engrave.
And again, let's break this down because there's a few different techniques he's done there. He's done the fisheye lens, right? Then he's done a transition with a little shake between each frame. He did a clone transition as well, where he had two of himself on the side, right? And it's very effective that he stitched it all together. But then there's also other pieces where it's just the same location,
oh, yeah, call me Igwe,
a single take.
Say Igwe. For this industry, my name, they engrave. Surely in your body, say make I go invest. Whole team winning, now they show their interest.
Right? And again, then he went to little car parks, to petrol stations, and still making the same bit of content. So he has a nice camera, evidently, and it's with a light on the top.
Oh, yeah, call me Igwe, say Igwe. For this industry, my name, they engrave. Surely in your body, say make I go invest. winning now, they show their interest. Call me Igwe, say
Right? Very smart piece of content here.
oh yeah, call me Igwe, say Igwe. For this industry, my name they engrave. Surely in your body, say make I go invest. Whole team winning now, they show their interest.
I think this takes away the excuses mindset that so many artists have, that they don't have time to create content, they don't have any creativity to create content. But Luca Zuccotti takes that away. If you do it, you can't do it in your house, fine, go outside, do it in a Tesco car park in the middle of the night, right? How could you not have the resources available to do this, to promote your own song, right? And so he's sitting on top of the car or holding it in a selfie angle. You don't need to have anyone else to create the content for yourself. I respect this a lot, man. This is the hustle and this is the grind. Right, clearly he likes this idea of creating content at night in the black tank. It's becoming his like signature look.
Oh yeah, call me Igwe, say Igwe. For this industry, my name they engrave. Surely in your body, say make I go invest. Whole team winning now, they show their interest.
And this is that same probably Shell petrol station off the Tesco car park, right? So again, he's still done it on one night, just batching out as much as he can. So I think this is cold. I think Luca Zuccotti needs to just rinse and repeat this system as many times as he needs until he eventually has another hit. And that will take him on his way to then drop with a big featuring artist. I think that will be the next stage for him, when he actually gets the respect of an Afrobeat artist to be the feature on the track for him, or he is the feature for somebody else. I think it's all about the culture. But I want to show you this bit of content that I loved, which was him going to a Nigerian restaurant, I believe, and trying the food.
When I got that shine my eye, got the devil sitting on my shoulder. Cause these streets, they are getting colder. Enemies, they are getting bolder. Enemies, them are getting war. Still at night, got me praying to Jah Jehovah. Cause these streets, they are getting colder. Enemies, they are getting bolder.
Because again, food is the gateway to conversation and culture. And so many people are going to be in the comments talking about what type of food he should try next. And so I think this is a way to overcome that narrative of being like a white Afrobeat artist and say, look, I'm not doing cultural appropriation. I genuinely love the music, the culture, and the vibe of everyone I know who's Nigerian. I'm trying to immerse myself and understand what's important to them. And this is an amazing piece of content to do that. So respect to Luca Zuccotti for creating this content in his lane. And if you want to have more content ideas, I got you. In the description below, I've got a link that you can have completely for free. Just pop in your email address and I'll give you over 350 Reels and TikTok ideas from viral artists just like this.